Hey guys.
Hello! What is going on here?
Let's see, it's kind of a long story. Longtime viewer John SAZ found a little website, we'll put a link in the description, to some software that can go on a pick. And basically what it does is it is an assembly language that has the pick outputting white noise on one of its pins. They were intending it as a replacement for a noise generator and some synthesizer, but around here we don't need the synthesizer, we just need the noise, because we can build the rest of it. And then Jason Todek, another longtime viewer, had this board laying around in one of the picks that was required. So he flashed the pick and assembled it on a board just to test to see if it actually did what the guy was saying it did. And it did indeed do that.
So the board that's meant to make white noise made white noise.
Well, the board is just a general dev kit board, but yeah, the chip when programmed that way does make pretty good white noise. So he thought it was cool. I thought it was cooler than he did. And he knows me well enough to know this. So basically what he did is he threw a flash chip and one of his little dev boards here in the mail. And it got here. And I put it together, and he had already flashed the pick for me, which was great. And yeah, I got it hooked up and working, and it was generating white noise, which is completely useless to me because I make music. So what I needed to do was come up with a way to gate that white noise by applying a volume envelope to it. Attack, decay, sustain, release envelope. Basically changing the volume over time to be able to take just that noise and then turn it into something that sounds more like an instrument, like a hand clap or a gunshot or a snare hit or a cymbals being tapped with a brush or something like that. By tailoring the volume envelope of how loud the noise is at different times, and by filtering it for harmonic content, you can create all these different effects out of just white noise. It's like a very wide band source material to play from. So with white noise we can make all sorts of cool stuff. So basically what I did was design a really simple circuit here that uses a NPN BJT transistor to act as the valve that opens and closes. And controlling that valve is a capacitor that's discharging through a resistor into the valve, and it's charging through a smaller resistor from an I/O pin on a microcontroller. So the microcontroller can turn its pin on and off at very precise musical intervals, which charges up that capacitor, and the discharge of that capacitor is the decay of the volume envelope on the noise. So it goes right? Yeah. Alright, so here's the basic idea. We'll show you guys a picture of the circuit. We'll show you guys an up-close picture of the physical circuit here. And we'll show you guys some examples of what it sounds like, what it looks like on an oscilloscope, and maybe a little bit of a music clip of what it sounds like when it's mixed with other sounds.
Cool. We post videos all the time, so don't forget to subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at TYMKRS.